Students, till now we have learned how to divide binomials, trinomials by monomials. Now we will be learning how to divide polynomials with binomials or trinomials. So we'll be doing long division here. We will be learning how to do long division in case of algebraic expressions. First question is divide. First question, first part, divide x square minus 5x plus 6 by x minus 3. We will write it in the same way. Now how to find the quotient? The method is, I will take the first term of the polynomial, that is x square, and first term of the divisor. So this is dividend. Let's say this is the dividend here and this is the divisor. So in order to find the quotient 1, first term of the dividend divided by first term of the divisor. Now x square divided by x, I will get x. Now this x, when multiplied with the divisor, it will give me the terms which I will be writing here, like terms below like terms. That is, x is the first term of the quotient. I will write it here. X multiply x minus 3, it will give x square minus 3x. So x square minus 3x. Now we need to subtract. I will change the signs. Plus will become minus, minus will become plus. This will be cancelled. Plus minus minus, here sign will be minus 2x. So plus 6 will be taken down here. Now the term is minus 2x plus 6. Here the first term is minus 2x. And here the first term is x. Now in order to find quotient 2, minus 2x will be divided by x. This will be cancelled. So second quotient is minus 2. I will write this. So this is the quotient. Now this minus 2 will be multiplied by x minus 3. I will get minus 2x plus minus minus plus 6. So I will write here, and when I change the sign, in subtraction, I get 0 as the remainder. So the dividend is x square minus 5x plus 6, divisor is x minus 3, quotient x minus 2, and remainder is 0. Let us try a few more questions here. Now second part, x cube minus 1 by x minus 1. Now in this type of questions here, if you'll see, after x cube, constant is there. Normally when we write the polynomials, we always write them in the, like if it is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Now here all the terms are written in the variables. They are written in the descending order of the powers. Now here we are missing with x square and x. What we'll do in this case, I will write 0. When I write the dividend, I will write x cube minus 1. Instead of this, I will write x cube plus 0x square. It won't make any difference here because coefficient is 0, so the term will remain 0. Similarly in case of x, so 0x minus 1. Divisor is x minus 1. In order to find first quotient, I will again take the first term, x cube, first term of the dividend, first term of the divisor. I will divide them. Quotient 1 is x square. Now this x square will be multiplied with the divisor. I will get x square minus x square. Writing the like terms below like terms. So that's why we need to write x square here, 0x square, so that we can write the like terms below like terms. After solving, that is after subtracting, x cube and x cube will get cancelled out. This negative will become plus. So 0 plus 1 will become plus 1x square. 0x will be taken down, minus 1. Now in order to find second quotient, that is x square. Now here the first term is x square and first term of the divisor is x. After cancelling out, I will get quotient 2 is x plus x. Now this x will be multiplied with the divisor again. It will become x square minus x. I will write like terms below the like terms. Subtracting them, again this x square and x square will get cancelled. Now minus will become plus x minus 1. In order to find third quotient, still because terms of x are still there, isn't it? So this is x and here the first term of the divisor is x. X divided by x will become 1. Now this 1 will be multiplied by x minus 1. I will get x minus 1, writing like terms below like terms, and I will be solving. Hence quotient is x square plus x plus 1 and remainder is 0. So this is how we will be dividing by for the polynomials. Now next is fifth part. 8a cube plus 27b cube by 2a plus 3b. Okay, if you'll see here degree is a cube. Now, and we need to move till b cube. So what I will do, I will keep on decreasing the powers of a and keep on increasing the power of b and write it as a dividend. Now here dividend will be like first 8a cube is already given. Next term will be, if I'll keep on decreasing the power of a and increasing the power of b, it will be 0a square b. Isn't it? Here one term is decreased for a and one term is increased for b. Next will be ab square. Again I've reduced one term of a and increased one term of b. Third will be 27b cube, which is already given to us. Again the same method. Dividend here is 2a, divisor here is 2a plus 3b. In order to find quotient 1, first term is 8a cube of the dividend and first term of divisor is 2a. When I will divide, I will get quotient 1 is 4a square. Now this 4a square will be multiplied with the divisor, and whatever the term I will get, I will be writing like terms below like terms. After simplifying, again I got minus 12a square b plus 0ab square plus 27b cube. Now here first term is minus 12a square b and the first term of the divisor is 2a. After solving, I will get quotient 2 as minus 6ab. Now this minus 6ab will be multiplied with 2a plus 3b. When you simplify, you will get minus 12a square b minus 18ab square. So this is how we write like terms and below like terms. After solving, this will be cancelled and I will get 18ab square plus 27b cube. In order to find quotient 3, first term of the dividend which is left here is 18ab square. So this will be divided with 2a. What do we get? 9ab. 9a and a is also cancelled. 9b square. Now this 9b square will be multiplied with 2a plus 3b and I will get 18ab square plus 27b cube, which when written here, I will get 0 as the remainder. So the quotient here is 4a square minus 6ab plus 9b square and the remainder is 0. Okay, let's try one more type here where polynomial is divided by a trinomial. Method will remain same. Okay, how will write? If I'll check this here, powers of x 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so they are already written in the descending order. I need not to write any other term here. Dividend is 3x square minus 5x plus 4. The method will remain same here again. Quotient 1 is first term of the dividend divided by first term of the divisor. So 6x raised to power 4 divided by 3x square. I will get 2x square. This 2x square will be multiplied with trinomial this time because divisor is trinomial. When I multiply, I get these terms. Writing like terms below like terms. Simplifying and subtracting, I get 9x cube minus 36x square plus 47x minus 28. Now first term is 9x square cube. Again to find quotient 2, 3x will be here. So when we multiply 3x with the trinomial, I get 9x cube minus 15x square plus 12x. So similarly we'll be dividing and this is what we get at the end as a quotient, that is 2x square plus 3x minus 7 and the remainder will come out to be 0. Okay, now it is not always correct that we will be getting remainder 0 only. We may get another number as a remainder also. So let's try question number 2, third part. Find the quotient and the remainder when we divide x raised to power 4 plus x raised to power 2 by x square minus 2. Now here 3 and x is missing and constant term is also missing. So what I will do, I will just write the terms here. Whichever term is not given, I will write coefficient 0 there. So in case we get any term related to x cube, I can write below that term and solve it. Okay, so first term here for the dividend is x raised to power 4 and first term of the divisor is x square. When I multiply x square with this, I will get x raised to power 4 minus 2x square. So I will write the like terms below like terms, subtract them. this will be cancelled, and here 1 plus 2, that will be 3x square plus 0 because constant will be there. In order to find quotient 2, here first term is 3x square divided by x square. When I cancel it out, I get quotient 2 as 3. 3 will be multiplied with x square minus 2. I get 3x square minus 6. So 3x square minus 6, when I subtract, 3x square is cancelled and I'm left with 6. Now here, this is constant. And if we see with the variable, the power of the variable here is 0. And here dividend is having 2 powers, so which is less. That means I cannot divide it further. This 6 will remain as the remainder. Next one, question number 3. If x cube plus 1 is a factor of this term, what is the other factor? We will simply divide the way we have been dividing. Now whatever the quotient will come, that will become the other factor. So quotient 1, x raised to power 5 divided by x cube. I will get x square here. Writing like terms below like terms, simplifying. Now this got cancelled. Okay, here after this 5, the term which is coming is x raised to power 4. So whatever the terms which are left, we will be writing here. Now here for the second quotient, term is x raised to power 4, which will be divided by x raised to power 3. Again doing the same way, we'll subtract it and this got cancelled. Here I am left with only x cube plus 1. X cube divided by x cube. Quotient third will be 1. And so 1 will be multiplied with x cube plus 1. Again, after simplifying, we get 0 as a remainder. Now since we get 0 as a remainder, this shows that the quotient which I've got, that eventually become the factor of the expression which is given to us. So one factor is x cube plus 1. Another factor is x square plus x plus 1. Now question number 4. I need to find, or I need to check, is x plus y a factor of x raised to power 4 minus y raised to power 4 or not? I'll divide the same way. But if you'll see, x raised to power 4, after this y raised to power 4 is coming. So I'll keep on reducing the power of x and increasing the power of y. And I will write it this way. X raised to power 4 plus 0x cube y. So power of x is reduced, power of y is increased. Similarly, x square y square plus xy cube, and lastly y4 is given. So I will write minus y raised to power 4. In order to find quotient 1, x raised to power 4 divided by x, I will get x cube. So first term of the quotient is x cube. X cube multiplied by x plus y. After solving, we get this minus x cube y plus 0x square y square plus 0xy cube minus y raised to power 4. Second quotient is minus x cube y. I will divide it by x. Again the same way. So this is how we multiply and then subtract. I got x square y square as the largest term here. So this will be divided by the first term of the divisor. Again I got xy square. Then this will be multiplied with the divisor. And here I got the terms. So this is how we keep on continuing, and when we divide, I got remainder 0. As I said, once we get remainder 0, this proves that the given divisor will become the factor of the dividend. Now in this way, please try exercise 10.6 and the doubts will be discussed in the class. Thank you, beta.